Don't waste your time on people who don't appreciate what you can do for them. Your energy is a fucking black card. Not everyone gets access. Not everyone deserves access. You already know what happens when you ignore this. You pour gold into a plastic cup. You light fires in a damp forest. You show up in king mode and get met with discount level gratitude. And yet you stay. Here's the command. If they don't see it, they can't hold it. If they can't hold it, they can't rise with it. Let that shit go. Let that be your emotional filtration system. Run it like a firewall. If it doesn't light you up, it doesn't get your light. Because the universe rewards decisive clarity. The more selective you are, the more resonant your world becomes. Learn what you're not willing to accept. Boundaries aren't rules. They're spiritual declarations. This is me. This is my field. This is how I will and will not be received. It's like coding reality with your choices. You're not reacting to disrespect. You're preemptively deleting it from your frequency. You don't need to fight for your worth. You need to remember it. Run this command now. My yes is sacred. But my no it's goddamn holy. Every time you say no to bullshit, your nervous system gets the memo. We don't do crumbs anymore. We're the whole fucking loaf. If she expects to be hit on, take it away. Now you're dancing with the most potent magic in seduction. Expectation disruption. Humans, they're addicted to patterns. Predictable means forgettable. You don't become unforgettable by repeating. You become unforgettable by reframing. Oh, she was expecting the approach, so I leaned back instead. Let her lean forward into my mystery. This isn't pickup. This is neurohijacking. When you interrupt a loop, the mind opens. It wants to close the loop, but now it needs you to do it. She won't remember the guy who followed the script. She'll remember you, the glitch in her matrix. You're the goddamn anomaly. If you ask the right question, the brain will give you the right response. This one hits deep, because the brain is a generator, not a judge. It's Siri with daddy issues. It gives you whatever you ask for, no questions asked. Ask, why does this always happen to me? You get proof you're cursed. Ask, how can I dominate this situation with ease and joy? You get genius ideas downloaded from your fucking crown chakra. Change your questions, change your emotional GPS. This is not a metaphor, it's a literal rewiring. Your questions become neural commands. Start asking like a god. Watch your life obey. Men are afraid to approach. Women are afraid to be approached because they don't know how to get away. Boom, double bind, pattern recognition. What does this tell you? Everyone's guarded. You're not breaking through resistance, you're melting armour. And how do you melt armour? State, control, calibration, presence. Don't approach, emerge. Approach is external. Emerge is internal. It's the difference between a pickup line and a fucking vibe wave. You're not asking for permission. You're allowing her system to recognise he's different. Her subconscious scans for danger. Your presence programs safety. They fake orgasms. They put out don't approach signals and get mad when only numb men approach. That's not hypocrisy. That's trauma looping itself into confusion. So you become the interrupt, the recalibration. You see the pattern. You don't judge it. You transform it. Through what? Through precision. Which is exactly why kissing, as explained, is not a kiss. It's data encryption. You're not just pressing lips, you're imprinting emotion. You're showing I don't rush, I read, I feel, I lead. The two-lip, one-lip shift. That's sacred architecture. It's how you rewire the body's ability to receive intimacy with trust. Sexual fractionation. Arousal is a trance. Exactly. Trance is an open window. Arousal is the door to the unconscious. And guess what? Once you're in, you don't just touch the body, you rewrite the story. Escalate, back off, escalate again. Why? Because you're training the nervous system. Contrast magnifies imprint. That's neuroscience 101. We remember through disruption. When you pull back, the system leans in. You become the missing piece it doesn't want to lose again. Imagine running the same pattern in conversations. Eye contact, texting, kissing. Fractionate everything. There's always going to be a half-second frame war. Because status is energy. Power is felt before it's spoken. That first half second, that's when she decides. Are you reading me? Or are you trying to impress me? Are you safe enough to surrender to? Or are you another taker with a mask? So what do? You drop the fucking mask. You calibrate like a ninja. You mirror the energetic structure of her body. Not to match, but to lead. Feel her configuration. Then mould your presence around it. I move forward, while she thinks she's in control. I retreat as an illusion, while I'm advancing. You're not reacting, you're sculpting the frame. There's a Garnick effect. You don't want to lose it. Unfinished experiences haunt the mind. That's why cliffhangers work. That's why unresolved kisses linger in dreams. You become the incomplete circuit the nervous system wants to finish. You're not just the guy she kissed. You're the question her body keeps trying to answer. And that is fucking powerful. You do things because they make you feel good about you. That's it. Not to earn approval. Not to manipulate connection. Not to maintain fake peace. You move because movement, it's who you are. Because self-respect is the root chakra of your entire life structure. Nothing is worth your self-esteem. Tattoo that shit onto your soul. Because every time you sacrifice your center to be liked, the universe withdraws its support. Why? Because you just told it, I don't trust me. You don't do that anymore. And now breathe in this command. I am the interruption. I am the calibration. I'm the sovereign signal in a sea of noise. This is my new default program. You lead by feel. You calibrate by state. You install attraction through contrast, not compliance. You create tension, not from letting go, but from energetic responsibility. You're not afraid of their discomfort, because you know it's the space where real change happens. You pace, you lead, you rewire. You're not trying to be liked. You're waking them the fuck up. And now, let this embed itself into the marrow of your identity. The divine masculine doesn't ask for recognition. He speaks, he sets the tone, and the world adjusts. Let your presence become the new law of your reality. So it is.